Good evening, ballers. Welcome to the 70th episode of the Stepback. It's your host, Leon Tompkins, my main man, Jacob Moses. It's been a while. We're back. We're black. I'm still black.
Yeah.
And we're back on a Friday night, right back in the fall, 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away from opening night. It's been a while, and figure we come back, give you our top 75. But how you been in this on this long stretch?
It's been crazy. It's been busy. I've been itching to get back to this, man. I've been looking at my list, and then I started. You know how you get the itch when people say you retire and shit. You get that itch. I get that. I got that itch to get back on the step back because we had to do it. We had to get to the even episode of 70, Dennis Rodman edition. But everything is. That's when he was on the Mavericks. Calm down. I know he was 91 on the Bulls. No, I'm not slighting you guys. Calm down. But no, it was just busy. I know you've been busy. It's been crazy trying to make our schedules, match up. My kids' birthdays. It's been totally nuts. Them getting back into school, but everything's calmed down now. So, we get to see our faces again, hopefully on a regular basis. But how you doing down there in NYC, the place to be?
Vaccinations, back to school, traffic is back. I mean, it's almost somewhat like normal, but it's not. But I'm not gonna complain about it. I just hope the teams can come in full strength. But I know the Knicks are fully vaccinated, so that's good for them.
Yeah, man.
We already know about Brooklyn, so I ain't gonna. Yeah. But no, everything's good here. Back to school or whatnot. And hey, it's fall weather. We got football. We got basketball coming up. Baseball playoffs. We won't see it. So.
Thanks. But hey, like I said, you could go back and watch a chip. I got to go back to '86 when I was even born, so it didn't matter. So it's a normal season for the Mets. Oh yeah, the Mets going to go to the playoffs, and oh yeah, they're looking good. And the Mets let us down in August, September. It never. By the way, Dong City, stop saying the Mets going anywhere. I think y'all got a curse on them. Every damn time y'all said they're gonna do, oh yeah, they're gonna be great. The Mets, Henry, oh yeah, the Mets, one of my favorite vets. Like yeah, I think they're gonna do well, and then they just bomb out. Y'all need to stop. Just say they suck. Just go back to it. They ain't shit. The whole organization ain't shit. Just keep going back to that. And Juan Soto's coming to the Mets in about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Okay. So top 75 is the 75th year of the NBA. We went back in '96. They did a top 50 for the All-Star game and being named the top 50 players of all time. This year, they're going to add 25 more to it. We figure we have some fun and, come up with our top 75 of all time. Before we get into that, we had some news coming in before. I know DeAndre Jordan was traded finally. Thank God. So that was good. We got the WNBA playoffs going on now. Got the Liberty Mercury game last night. That was real exciting.
Really good.
And the WNBA themselves, they named the top 25 of their own. And it's been real good. Westbrook and LeBron and AD, they're making their rounds. Everybody's making their rounds, getting into shape to see the open runs. Big news right now: Ben Simmons not reporting to Philly. Do you see any end in sight for Ben Simmons in Philly?
They have to. They have to now. And now it's at that point where you just got to say, okay, make those calls. Whoever called you, Portland, whatever. I think they might have the best deal on the table with McCollum, first-round draft picks, and I'm not sure who else would be in it. But they got to do it now. He doesn't want to play for you guys anymore. I think it's run its course quicker than expected. But at this point, there's no repairing it. He cannot go into training camp and kill whatever, chemistry that team has built. Him and Embiid. Embiid was very, very vocal, especially on social media. You can't have him, and I'm not sure if Ben Simmons really active on social media, but you can't have Embiid just going off on social media on his team, his teammate, and causing more ruckus than it should be. But I don't give a damn in Philly. I don't really care, but do what you got to do. But right now, no, they got to trade him. They have to.
Yeah, like if they would have traded him like right after the playoffs, because you had a feeling that was going to be the end right there, and they just kind of took their time, and the way Philly flip flop on the whole situation, we believe in him, and then you say, oh, you know what, we'll take some offers for him, but then we're going to ask for like a crazy amount, but then you know what, Doc Rivers said, you know what, he's part of the team, we think we can win a championship with him. Ben knew the writing on the wall the entire time.
Yep.
Fielding offers, Toronto, San Antonio. It's talking like maybe Cleveland now getting involved. I mean, half the league is involved, the Warriors, but like we've said, I don't think you could find equal value for him. And then there was this talk of Kyrie for Ben Simmons, which I'm going to tell you right now, not in a million years I would have done it. Not in a million. And I believe Ben Simmons can shoot. His form isn't broken. He just won't do it.
Exactly. He has no confidence. I mean, you can't go that long taking all those practice shots and not be some kind of decent. But yeah, his confidence is shot. And maybe playing in a place like Cleveland, we can go and just no real pressure. I mean, you get him with a Jared Allen or something like that, they can have a nice little pick and roll thing going. He can do his thing in Cleveland, like Joakim Noah said. Nothing exciting about Cleveland. Maybe that's what Ben Simmons wants to be.
I mean, he wanted to go on the West Coast, and Warriors don't want him. Lakers don't need him. And
Sacramento.
The Clippers, they not moving Fox for him. You can forget that.
Buddy.
I mean, Buddy was supposed to be traded like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, it would be a nice Buddy would be a nice fit for Philly, but I don't see. This is just going to be James Harden 2.0. Ben ain't showing up.
Yep.
And if he does, he's going to go up 25 pounds out of shape. And what are you going to do? Not shoot? Not play defense? I mean, come on.
That's terrible.
And yeah, me giving up a 50, 40, 90 guy for a guy who won't shoot, and talk of the Nets getting giving these guys extensions. I don't think there was any way we were going to make that trade.
I don't know what they're going to do, man. This clock is ticking. What are you going to do?
Let's see.
You think of a team? Portland is.
I can't think of one.
It makes the most sense. It makes the most sense the first one quick, just shooting up a quick team. Yeah, Portland. Is that the people? They got the picks. They got McCollum still in his prime, still good. I mean, he can fit their system. Anybody can shoot. They can fit their system. But once you got somebody like Embiid there, they got a whole bunch of shooters on that team. He just would add on. Well, he can break down the defense with his mid range too. So
that's true.
Why not? I mean, it sucks to see. I would hate it because that was one of my favorite combos, CJ and Dame, but that ain't working. So
no, at some point they had to break that up. You think Ben Simmons for John Wall would work?
Ooh, actually, I mean, if you're gonna get rid of him, yeah, but still, you giving up how many times All-Star, All-Defensive Team guy for a 32-year-old John Wall. I mean, unless picks are coming back and a few young players, or maybe like a Kenyon Martin, something. Obviously, you're gonna make the salaries match up, but I don't. That's That's the kind of trade that you just say, fuck you and get the hell out of here. That's when you just like, get out of here. But no, that value is not there. That would be really intriguing though in Houston. Him and Green. You talk about a nice little young core going on, especially with that other kid that they have, the center.
Oh, Wood.
What's damn name? Yeah, no, it's not Wood. And then I could have sworn they drafted another. Well, obviously you got Wood, but I could have sworn they drafted a center.
I think it was Shingun, but
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't think he'll see any time though. You got what's his name, Daniel Tice, and
oh,
yeah,
you're right.
They picked him up too.
Yeah. Wow.
Our good buddy Matt Bushnell from the Audible.
Bush.
My man.
Bush.
He asked who would hit a free throw first, Tim Tebow or Ben Simmons?
Tim Tebow, easy. Athlete of God. Absolutely. Man, Tim Tebow does everything, man. Come on. I didn't say does it well. I didn't say do it well.
No, man.
Tebow. That's it right there. That's my pick, Matt. Tim Tebow.
Of all the moves in the offseason, which one has surprised you the most?
Man. This move, actually. This
really?
one, not trading Ben Simmons when you have to, is because you knew he was going to cause trouble going in. He just, after the season ended, it was just, the writing was on the wall. And for them not to pull the trigger, because usually when you see these disgruntled players, like Harden, you knew he was going to get it, came in training camp, just out of shape and whatever he was, fat suit, whatever you want to call what he was doing. But this one, they're just blowing it right now, and it's bad. But dudes are throwing, even Golden State trying to give you these big deals for these players, plus first-round draft picks to possibly, speed up whatever process you got going now. I mean, you got to take these kind of deals. You just can't have a player that's unhappy because it just makes it worse on your squad and just causes nothing but trouble.
Yeah, I still think the Indiana deal was the best one, and then they aimed higher. Now they're now they're kind of stuck, like we've been mentioning, but yeah, this is really ugly. And he asked again, who would be a better fit on a championship team, Ben Simmons or John Wall? Well, I think if you're getting Washington, John Wall, I think he's an excellent fit for Philly.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, both of them really can't shoot, but he's very quick.
Yeah, he still got his quickness on the plus he get free throws. Like the move is really interesting and it's intriguing to me because then you give up Ben Simmons, whatever you get from picks have to be in there. Obviously, you get John Wall and Embiid. John Wall is still a premier player if he's healthy.
Yeah.
But it's just the surrounding cast where you get, did they bring Curry back?
They
or
did.
Was he on like a 2-year deal? Okay, you got Curry back. Korkmaz,
Tyrese
Maxey, which is that kid's going to be awesome. Now it comes down to Embiid, can he stay healthy? And Tobias Harris, of course, Melo 2.0. I mean, but he needs the ball as well. And that's where Ben Simmons fit because he didn't need to score to, fit in that system. And plus, he can shut it down with his defense. Then, yes, John Wall can score, but yet Tobias Harris can do that too, and Embiid can do his thing. So I see why they would want to hang on to Ben Simmons. It did work, but it just, whatever happened, broke him, man. Plus, you got shooters all around.
Well, yeah, I think they should actually trade Tobias Harris. And if you move Ben Simmons
into the 3,
to the 3 or 4, you can bring in a ball heavy ball dominant point guard, or at least a
True.
shooting one, and you won't have to
True.
put that pressure on Ben Simmons. But
Hmm.
the way
That's very
Doc
true.
and Embiid and the rest of that team broke him down,
Hmm.
you know, and maybe it's a bridge far gone.
Yeah, I agree on that one. But surprise, well, all right, that's number two. Number one, the Bulls signing everybody. They went and got they went and got Ball. They went and got DeRozan. Caruso had me scratching my head. What the? What? Why? That deal was something like okay, but yeah, Chicago actually pulling off all those deals and actually making their team into they will be a playoff team. I will be shocked if they don't make the playoffs this year because they got tired of it. They got tired of
No, their starting lineup is legit.
oh
Eh,
for real,
Their bench is god awful, but
it's
you
trash.
know,
Garbage. Now Patrick Williams is out for what 4 to 6.
yeah, it sucks.
So that's a big hit, but we'll see who's going to step it up. That's the wonderful thing about basketball. I mean, you never know who's going to come up. This is the beauty of having the G League. You never know who's going to be that next guy to come up and make a, impact. Christian Woods. You just never know. So let's see what they do. Yeah, Chicago, they're looking strong. Even without a bench, they should make the playoffs.
I I like I like Washington.
Yeah, I'm with you there. It sucks that Denny's out. I mean, that kid, he looks so obviously he was raw, but
Yeah,
still, some games you can just watch him like, okay, they got a good one there. Plus, you just like Dinwiddie. He ain't carrying nobody. He ain't carrying
I
nobody.
do.
But yeah, they have a nice lineup with Thomas Bryant. He's one of my favorite players, honestly, in the league. The kid, he can be a double threat, and plus he expanded his range. And Rui is just Rui, man. He's been putting in that work, and such a hard worker, always willing to do his thing. Who else they got on that team? I like.
Kuzma, Montrezl
Oh,
Harrell.
man. I mean, they're going to be a gritty team. I
Yeah, they
don't
are.
know if that's going to translate to wins, but they're gonna put up a good fight. I just don't know how far they can go.
I
I
I,
mean,
I agree. Uh,
surprise team will be
I,
fun.
I want to see Charlotte take that next step.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to say New Orleans. I want to see New Orleans do it. I
No
don't
one's
think
gonna
they will
suck.
now. Well, without ball now, Zion trying to get Zion going to try to get the hell out of there.
What Zion's gonna come in out of shape?
Oh well. I mean, is he really in shape? If you really want to talk about
Yeah, yeah. I
it, I
mean,
mean,
Pelicans know how to
fuck something up.
get, every time
Never
they get the
fails.
number one pick, and you can see it like draft night. Zion didn't want to be there.
Nah, no, not at all. I know he
Not
was crying and all, but nah, hell
yeah,
no.
yeah. No one's getting ready to burn some more jerseys, man. That team is gonna be bad. Uh, I mean, Zion's gonna put up his numbers if he shows up, but I don't see how that team can get any traction going,
Nah.
especially if Ingram and his health status is always iffy.
Mm. Yeah, that. Oh man, but you know what a team I always like. I think because they get so close and to get into the playoff, the playing game. San Antonio, man. I honestly, how Pop can do it every single year and get his team to play so well. You got the Derek White, you got Keldon Johnson, who Kentucky, another one from that Kentucky factory.
Showed out,
Podol.
showed
Oh my
out well in
God.
the Olympics.
Oh my God, man. They just Jacob Podol. He is just solid. All they need is that three. I mean that three. They definitely get a three that can really take over a game or put the team on his back, and they will be, right in the middle of the pack. Obviously not going to be a top team, but they definitely. Indiana's another one, even though it took
Yeah,
my guard Duarte. I hate him, but it's all right.
yeah, he's gonna be
Indiana,
good.
but yeah, that's Clay. That's another Clay right there. That's where I said it.
You have the Warriors as cont- championship contenders again.
Uh, I'm going to go on a limb and say yes. If they're healthy, absolutely. I what has really when you think about what has really changed, what has really changed in the league too much, like that much?
The
Come on,
Lakers,
they kept up, but they kept up with
the
they kept up
Suns,
with still, but they still didn't
the
face the Warriors.
Mavs.
Anyway, Charmin, Charmin and Luca, excuse me, but yeah. I mean, yeah, teams got a little bit better, but you can't count out the Warriors, man. They've done it so many times. Yeah, I know the injuries. But I just think they got one more run left in them. Even if they don't get over the hump and win that championship, I can see another finals appearance from them. I really do. I mean, you got to think Clay come back. If he comes back healthy, Steph is doing his thing. I don't know about Andrew Wiggins, but
Yeah, he might not, he won't be that happy year anyway. So
Draymond's gonna be Draymond, and James Wiseman, he's not there. Oof. I don't know. Winning organizations always find a way, and the Warriors have been, I've seen it for the past decade. They just found ways to win. But it's possible.
John Morant's coming, man. He's coming.
Oh yeah, for real, absolutely. But 3J gotta stay healthy. It can't be John and the folks. You gotta have everybody. You gotta have Desmond Bain, awesome. Xavier Tillman, dope, gritty. He reminds me of he's like a right-handed version of another Zach Randolph. He's big body. He'll get down. One of my favorites, Dylan Brooks, that kid can play. Yeah, oh man.
But the Warriors were able to beat up on like the lower tier teams based off talent. The talent is much more spread out and up and coming on those bottom tier teams. Like the Memphis, even like, and the Eastern Conference is not as bad as it was a few years ago. So I think the Warriors fall in the middle of the pack. I don't think they're better than the Suns. I don't think they're better than Denver. I don't think they're better than the Lakers. They're probably right around the Clippers, Mavs.
So 3, 4, 5.
Probably 4 through 7. I put the Warriors 4 through 7.
Okay. Steph he going. That disrespect. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fair.
He tweets at us, we're good.
That's what I know, right? I want you to start some shit like Kwame Brown. I'm just gonna start doing some wild. You want some stuff? Come on, step back. Yeah. Look, smoke. Go ahead. Damn right, I'm walking out of pocket. But Matt Bushnell, he going in the comments. We appreciate it, brother. He said basketball life is going to explode with that Chicago-New York first-round matchup. No, that's okay. Most of y'all left for Milwaukee anyway. But, whoops. But, nah, that would be a fun one. That would be an absolute fun first-round matchup as we would be going back and forth. It's not going to feel like the old days, but it would be fun to watch.
It would be. It'd be nice. Instead of Trae Young is going to be Lonzo Ball. So
yeah, right. He should have came to the Knicks anyway. But it's all right. We got our squad back. I'm happy with it. Absolutely happy with the whole. They're running it back with Rose, running it back with Burks, Noel. I'm ready, man. Fournier, everywhere. Oh no, they spent too much. No, they didn't.
Fournier. Jeez.
I mean, I guarantee he'll be better than Reggie Bullock. You got Knicks West over there. You got Bullock, Frank. KP getting his old point guard back.
Yeah. So I know there's been a lot of talk with so obviously MLB had their Field of Dreams game, and in the cornfields, Tim Anderson, a man had to walk off home run into the cornfields, and the NBA is thinking of doing their own outdoor Field of Dreams similar type event. What would you consider like a venue for that type of game?
Rocker Park, man. They gotta do it in the summer. Obviously, you gotta do it like closer to the summer. Obviously, because running back April, May, June. But yeah, do it in the summer. Rocker Park. We always say where the greats go. seeing performances by KD, Kobe, Julius Erving back in the day. I mean, so many guys that went there and did their things. That would be so fun to have like a NBA street type thing, going back to our childhood kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Rucker, uh, Dykeman. It's places
Yeah,
to do it in New York. If you're going to ball out, it's a lot of places you can do it in New York now. I mean, they went to DC as DC has a theme park. I can't remember the damn name,
I know they
but
mentioned like Venice Beach.
that would be fun.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I wouldn't mind the East Coast West Coast one. You could if you had the
ooh,
Lakers, you put the Lakers and the Clippers out in Venice Beach. You put the Knicks and
mhm,
the Nets in Rucker.
that would be dope.
Put the hardwood down on the floor.
Mhm,
You're straight. I think one
that would be
on each
dope.
coast would be nice.
Man, you need to give us the Adam Silver, man. You need to try to call him and, man, we're going to be coming up with that smoke. That's
And
fire right there.
I swear, if they take a load management day on an outdoor game, we are gonna fight. We're gonna riot.
All right. That would be terrible. Imagine that. Oh, the Knicks and the Nets, first time ever. Rucker Park outside. Who's not playing? Kyrie, Kimba. What the fuck? Randall, what the hell? Oh, hell no. We'll be watching Bruce Brown. What is his name? Bruce Brown? Bruce Brown running point.
Yeah, Bruce Brown and James Johnson just delivering elbows. Like, what the fuck? I ain't paid to watch this shit. Get out of here.
Wait a minute. Man, I could
Yeah,
have snuck in here for this one.
yeah.
Crazy.
I think that's the move. I mean, the NHL when they do their outdoor series,
Yeah, Winter
games,
Classic.
yeah, it does well. Obviously, next year is what the Cubs and the Reds.
Nobody want to see that shit.
Yeah, but it's gonna gain traction. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
NBA can make hand over fist and money, and it's something that I hope happens within the next. It obviously won't happen next year. I think it'll happen in the next 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. We'll be gone because hopefully COVID will be non-existent. We can get back to normal. I want some trips going on, basketball games. I want to go to the damn Hall of Fame. Well, the Naismith Hall of Fame. I want to go there and crowd my KG stuff.
Yeah, man.
You
Speaking
see
of
it.
the Hall of Fame, that happened over the while we were away.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Wallace, Paul Pierce, Lauren Jackson.
She was so good.
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
I think she was a 2-time MVP. No,
Mm-hmm.
3-time.
Yeah. Seattle, man. That's what they do.
Jeez, man.
Got another one in Bree Stewart. So
But was there any speech or moment within that ceremony that really took you back?
of course I was gonna say KG. Of course. Absolutely. Because that was my favorite player. After Ewing, obviously, when Ewing was getting older, KG took on a role as my favorite player in the league. And it's so weird to see him and Duncan in their older statesmen, just talking about things back then. And it was just weird. They're just talking about each other, how their freaking careers have been over for almost a decade now.
Yeah.
So it's just weird to see that. But of course, Vanessa's speech with Kobe, that right there was just, it took over the night. Just hearing about, we all know how Kobe was and how much of a competitor he was. And just, he would play for the person or the kid that spent their allowance to watch him play all the way in the nosebleeds. He was like, listen, they spent all their money, because that was him, spent all his money to go see his favorite player play. And it's just crazy that he couldn't be there. It really, that thing that bothered me the most, because I'm just like, that would have been something.
Yeah.
Just, that just sucked. Worst part, Michael Jordan being there.
Isn't it always?
Always.
I
He
mean,
always finds a way to come in here. Get out of here, man.
always find his way to a Hall of Fame ceremony. Jeter.
I don't.
Okay.
Who the hell are you?
Word.
Out of here. But yeah, it was good though. It was one to watch.
Yeah, it was real good, man. I enjoyed it. I'm going to see who the 2022 candidates. I believe it's uh, I think Chauncey Billups is one.
He'll get in.
Really?
Uh, man, it was not. It's more of what he did on the. I'll say the middle of his career, because when you really think about it with the Pistons, I don't think he was that young. Because he came in the league what 95, 96, something like that, 95, 96, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took him a while to get going to really get a full-time spot. So, but with that Pistons team, Big Shot Chauncey, him doing all that stuff, it's hard to deny him.
Oh, you know what? Looking at this list, yeah, I think he does get in. All right, here are the other ones.
All right. Hit me.
All right, Sean Marion,
Okay. Matrix.
Chauncey Billups,
Mm-hmm.
Buck Williams.
Damn, he's still on there?
No, he's not. Yeah, he's not in yet.
Damn. The fuck a bit. Yo. I heard he was good. See, the thing about that, he was really good on like the Nets. Like really good. Like seriously good on the Nets. And I just remember him being trash because obviously he was old. So I was just like, oh, whatever. But yeah, that's really weird that he didn't. Wow. Huh.
Okay. Horace Grant.
Nah.
Terry Porter.
That's not hate. Yeah. Man, this Terry, one of great 3-point shooter.
Elton Brand. I don't think
Damn right he getting it.
No,
No.
He what Duke?
Yep.
Man, he ain't played long enough, man.
Nah, executive. He getting it. Nah, he didn't play. No, I can't go bias on this one. Nah, if he slides in, I'll be shocked. But yeah, the injuries that'll do that, and that's gonna be in our 75. That injury bug right there is I'm gonna make a point about that. So this is gonna be fun. But yeah, Elton Brand, he's borderline. I mean, he had good years, but injuries that'll do that to you.
Larry Nance.
Ooh, man. How the hell did he not get? What the hell is the damn not requirements, but damn, he retired like how long ago?
Good, what? 25, 30 years ago?
Lord, man, easy.
That left shrimp.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah. He was definitely underrated.
He was good. He's not Hall of Fame worthy. Get out of here,
man.
Stop that.
Nah, man. I like that.
I like him too, but nah, man. He once he hitched his wagon to Peyton and Kemp, losing to Jordan, that was it. He was done. He can represent for Germany, but nah, man. He's not a Hall of Famer to me.
He said, "Oh man, I don't know. We're gonna have to be undecided of that one.
Okay,
we're gonna be split. We gotta be split on that."
Manu Ginobili.
Larry Nance. Man, yeah. I'm sorry. One of the best six, if not the best 6-man like ever. Yeah, he getting in. It ain't Manu. He getting in. I ain't even gotta say, if you grew up around that time watching Manu play in the Spurs, well, you know about it.
Yeah.
Larry Nance. Yeah.
So, along with here's who else is eligible.
Mm-hmm.
Peja Stojakovic.
Damn. I don't think he played long enough.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Rasheed Wallace.
Listen, if Ben and them got in, Rasheed getting in. I'm just saying. Rasheed, man.
He's an interesting case.
Yeah, he definitely.
Because he also had his North Carolina days.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a force on Portland.
Got the chip
in Boston.
Mm-hmm. Got the chip obviously with the Pistons. Yeah, I think he gets in. Um, but yeah, but let's go back. Yeah, Larry Nance's getting in. I would be shocked because that's definitely way too long. He wasn't just obviously everybody knows him as a dunker, but
Mm-hmm.
dude put up some points. He was a consistent scorer, rebounder. Over 15,000 points, almost 10,000 rebounds. He's getting there, but yeah, Rasheed Wallace. Let me look at his stats right quick. That's why I used to call him Weed Wallace. Those Portland Weed Blazers.
Man, those teams were so good, man.
Oh my God, they definitely were.
That Western Conference was incredibly loaded,
Oh,
and that's what just makes the Lakers run so special. But
mm-hmm,
them and the Spurs, obviously the Kings and the Blazers and
mm-hmm.
even the Hornets, they
Yep.
were forced to be reckoned with.
Or
But
Minnesota, they were a 50-win team. Like it was crazy. But man, yeah. Plus, Rasheed Wallace had longevity. Longevity means a lot. I'm sorry, you
yeah,
playing. Yeah, he played for. Let's see. I
I
think
think
he
she
gets in.
gets in. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Boss got in. Yeah, she gets in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. For real.
ball don't lie, man.
Damn. Oh yeah, for real. Well, that was it. That's all they got.
Those are the ones who were
Short ass squad.
eligible.
Mm-hmm.
See, eligible was not in the Hall of Fame. There's Tony Allen. Shout out to Tony Allen getting his number retired in Memphis. Zach Randolph too. Shout out to
Yeah, it
that.
was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think Zach Randolph got a case too. Down the line. Uh, you got to think he was consistently when you get the consistent. If you can do, the 18 and 10 or 11 for a good 10 straight 7 to 10 years, you start getting in the conversation. It's if you can like Vince Carter. Vince Carter, the thing about him was that he did it for so long. He spanned 4 decades, and he was a consistent, he was 20 games here, but as he started, it was 15, 16, and he kept doing it. Your numbers, accumulate, and there you go.
So what? Vince Carter is the Craig Biggio of basketball?
You damn right.
And I like Vince Carter. I mean, it's hard not to like Vince Carter unless you're from Toronto.
Oh, shit. Canada.
When you wonder, I don't know how many All NBA teams Zach Randolph made, but
That's another interesting case.
It is. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
David West.
No. I haven't got to look for that.
No. Joe Johnson.
He's another interesting case. He really came on later when see, that's the thing. That's the whole story of getting behind players and not getting your shot until later in your career. Because with the Suns, he showed what he could do in the Celtics. He had his little cup of tea. Oh, Joe Johnson can score, but when did he get on? Atlanta, Brooklyn. So it was yeah. He's an interesting case. Let me just say that. That's something I want to dig into.
Yeah, he is going to be an interesting one. He has the most. He's among the leaders and buzzer beaters in his career. Mm-hmm. So that in and of itself is quite amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to see how that ends up.
Oh yeah, for real.
If he
Zach Randolph actually. Yeah, where is he playing?
Well, he was playing in the Big Three, but he wants to come back.
Yeah, hey, listen, freaking Monte Ellis still trying to get in the league, so why not? But Zach Randolph actually has over 18,000 points. See, I didn't have to look at it. I knew 18,000 points, 10,000 rebounds. To me, he's going in. What's that whole grit and grind? Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
You got to put him in, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom.
Okay. All right. I think you sold me on it now.
I mean, You think his game? He was considered. He played for a long time. It was just double double, double double, tough. I mean, he made a career. Like that's the thing. Starting in Portland, you saw the the raw kid that he had the talent,
Mm-hmm.
whether keeping his nose clean and staying out of trouble. And you know, look at him now. He's beloved in Memphis. Gotta love it. But if Joe Johnson, honestly, I would have said Joe Johnson would be a surefire Hall of Famer if he really got the chance to prove his game early in his career.
Yeah,
But I'm
I,
definitely
I think
not.
you're. I
Hell
think. I
no.
think. I think you. No, you're right. Uh,
But
I guess if Chris Webber is in, Zach Randolph has a pretty damn good case himself. So yeah, all right, I can get
but I
that.
think Joe Johnson gets in though. I think Joe Johnson does get in. Because even no, look at the stats, bro. When he finally it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 years
Okay.
when he really started getting full time, and he ended up he's a 20,000 point scorer. Once you get there, then you're in the conversation. And I knew he was there. I wasn't sure if he broke over 20,000, but he did.
So your threshold is 20,000 points for a guard.
Yeah, I think for a guard, you got to at least get there. And then you start looking at his other stats, like his assists, what he's done, and obviously for his teams. And Joe Johnson was a big part in that Atlanta team. I'm just
All right.
that team was
So
amazing.
let me see Stojakovic then. Although I know
Yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't do
that's what
it
I'm
for a
saying. Like,
long time.
mm,
Uh,
how many? How many? You know, 20,000 point scorers not in the freaking Hall of Fame.
he did average 17 points a game for his career. Shot over 90%. Talk about 90% from the free throw line.
Yeah, he was money for free throw line.
I mean, those last couple of years were rough. But
Yeah, New Orleans, right?
no, Indiana, Dallas, and
I remember,
Toronto.
I remember on Dallas.
But his time in Sacramento, he started playing
Awesome.
full time. 20 points a game, 21, 20, 24, 20, 18, 16 and a half. That's when he went to Indiana for half a season. Then when he goes to New Orleans, it was 17, 16, and 13, but that's because of a slightly reduced role.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I don't.
I I just I
May,
think he'll.
maybe if you ever counted like international play, you
Mm-hmm.
might have a chance. Uh,
Yeah, if he played a few more solid, yeah. But damn,
nah,
that does
nah,
suck.
he has 13,000 points. Nah,
As I say,
that
you
ain't
you
that ain't
gotta
happening.
get up there. Like back in the day, like you see a lot of these players like back when we're gonna look over the list, 14,000, 15,000. That's without the 3 point line and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So it makes you. I mean, you never know, but me, no. Mm-mm.
it's
Longevity counts.
yeah, it's hard for a specialist to get in. Like you have to be like
Mm-hmm.
an elite
Mm-hmm.
specialist. Reggie Miller's, the
Yeah.
Ray Allen types, and
Oh yeah.
and no, in their respects, they really weren't specialists. They just were
Mm-hmm.
exceptional at what they do. Um, if you were to take a specialist from today's game who might make uh, the Hall of Fame a 3 point specialist.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's say Duncan Robinson goes on and hits what 225 threes for the next
Mm-hmm.
6 years,
Mm-hmm.
7 years. You can make a case, his 250 threes for the next 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a case for him in the Hall of Fame.
Best shooter, yeah. Like that's basically Steph Curry shit right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you go on that trajectory and you stay there, like Steph, you know he's going. I mean, that's
But
easy.
well, yeah, but I mean, Curry as a star player because
Mm-hmm.
obviously he can do other things, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Duncan Robinson's job is to
He
stand out there and shoot
and shoot.
threes.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely make it. I mean, if he continues on that, yeah, right down my mind. I hope so. I like to see specialists do it. I mean, like look at Dennis Rodman. I mean,
There you go.
dude was a freaking rebounding specialist. Like, he scored a little bit in like San Antonio, but then he transformed his game. Yeah, it's yeah. Guys like Dennis Rodman can get in. You can get in. You just gotta
Ben,
find your niche.
yeah, Ben Wallace,
And Wallace, there you go. I
four,
mean,
four-time Defensive Player of the Year.
easily couldn't shoot a lick, couldn't shoot free throws. He rebounded, blocked. That's it. And hard work.
It is a lot of hard work.
At positioning, he was a strong dude. He still like he can body some people, even with his gray self.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet him in an alley.
Nah, not at all. He's one person I got to call. I'm calling him Uncle Ben. Your Uncle Ben? Ben who? Ben what? Oh, hell no. No, I'm good. Sorry, cuz.
Yeah, I think it's possible, man.
Anything's possible, KG voice. I ain't gonna yell like I want my kids to sleep, but
You know, and I like to give a special thanks to the impersonations, Brandon Armstrong and that famous Lowe's, and we have
mm-hmm.
Max is Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Shout out to Donk City host Henry Maldonado Jr.
Yes.
Pulled a lot of strings, did a lot of work behind the scenes. We
Mm-hmm.
were able to have Max is Nice uh, broadcast our group, the Basketball Life group, in for Facebook on his Instagram page as well
Mm-hmm.
as uh, his page, uh, showing how we are different than other basketball groups and really promote family and our knowledge and love of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really great for, uh, really thankful for him for that. Um, his videos are pretty damn funny as well.
Yeah, they are.
Like, yeah, like the PJ Tucker one.
Oh my God, he's spot on too. Like I've been following him for a while before
Yeah,
everything, and then like the Zion. If you go back and look at the Zion one, it's hilarious how he slows down the court, wrong with the chin strap. Definitely is. Shout out to Max's Nash, man. Thank you for doing that. Very much appreciate it. Henry, like I said, Henry and Vince got together, gave us this platform. They said run with it, and he continues to bless us with these kind of opportunities, man. We owe you, Henry. You're our boy.
yeah. Apparently
Our guy.
he's also a big Laker fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, big Laker fan.
Mm-hmm. Saying, I love that. You make your content like that. You never know. It makes your dreams come true, man. He loves basketball. That's honestly when you say ball, it's like he really lives it.
Yeah,
And making a lifestyle out of that, it's so awesome. Like props to him, man.
facts. And you know, bro, let's get into this
At
list, man.
75? Let me
Get to
get
the.
my notes.
Oh, you got the you have the screen. You have it on the screen.
One second. Actually, I need to do it because it was only 3 changes, so I had to leave work, so I didn't save it, but I know exactly
All
where it
right,
is. But give me 1
let me
second.
find it.
Get in here. Find it before me. Let me know.
So the premise is we take the top 50 from 96. We each add 25. If we want, we can take
Mm-hmm.
someone out of the original 50 if we so choose to add any player we feel is deserving,
Mm-hmm.
and we have our 75. But open this up.
Mine up. There we go. You got it? I'm open to it. I'm open.
You got
Got
it?
it. Yeah, I got it. Give me a sec. I'm gonna put my 3 in that I was talking about today. Once you see the name, you're gonna be like, oh.
I think I know which one is missing because I looked it over like 4 times, and then I'm like, I think I know who it is, but I need validation.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
And
It's gonna be
if
good.
it, if it's who I think it is, I'm going to be very upset.
I'm telling you, what you see, you go like, what the fuck? Because I went over this list like, see, I did this shit at work. It was kind of fun. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, there it is. Hold on. Get it out. Okay.
But this was
Get his ass out of here.
a very very fun
This was
exercise.
tough.
It was tough. It took me about a half hour each day for the like past
Mm-hmm.
week,
Uh,
juggling some names,
mm-hmm.
trying to find out what criteria I needed.
Mm-hmm.
All NBA teams, how many MVPs. Some some you knew were just
Oh.
automatics.
Mm-hmm.
It's once you get down to the 22 to 25 range, you're like,
Can you enable
oh
screen sharing, my brother?
yeah. Uh, Wait a minute. Look at this. Man, I've been away for so damn long. I,
You forgot to use computer.
uh, oh, damn. I really did forget what
You know how to do it?
what option it was. Oh no, I found it. I got it.
Got it? All right, cool.
Yeah,
Ready?
good.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Let's see this.
All right, remember the 3? I took out Ben Wallace, Alex English. I didn't see
Okay.
that name. I said, what in the hell? I was like,
Okay.
he retired 7th all time in scoring. He's 25,000 points. You talk about bucket getter, absolutely. Also, Chris Bosh, get your ass out. Bernard King, get your ass in there. No, it
Okay.
ain't my nick. I mean Bernard King, and then I had BC for Rondo. I had Tony Parker before Rondo, but I was like, no, I can't. It was either I'm like McGrady, love McGrady to death for longevity. Matt, I mean that really that was it. I'm like Carter McGrady. I'm like I know McGrady was crazy scoring, but BC had the longevity and he did it. He was a 20-point game scorer too. With the Nets, he was amazing. So I had to take Rondo out and put Vince Carter there. Everything else, I'm like, oh, okay, I live with.
Okay.
I almost took out Dennis Rodman too and
Get
put
out of here.
McGrady. I almost did. But I was like, no, Dennis Rodman, that's one of the best rebounders ever. And the reason why I left Rodman in there, because of Nate Thurman,
Okay.
chairman of the boys and stuff like that. Yeah, he was a scorer, but he was one of the best rebounders ever. And when you talk about one of the best rebounders ever, you got to put Dennis Rodman up there as well. So I was like, hey, Rodman's gonna stay.
Okay. So for those who can't see the screen, we more or less are in agreement with. So my top one was uh, scroll up one.
Yep, give me a sec.
So right now it's Tim
Ready?
Duncan. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was Tim Duncan,
Okay.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're good. Chris Paul,
Mm-hmm.
Steph,
Absolutely.
Durant, Westbrook, Kobe, Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson,
Mm-hmm.
KG, Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Dwight Howard, Steve Nash,
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Dennis Rodman, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Klay Thompson, Ben Wallace, Chris Bosh, Rondo, Kyrie Irving. That's my 25. Uh, Now you can so Jacob took out Ben Wallace, put in
Mm-hmm.
Alex English. He took out Chris Bosh, put in Bernard King, and he took out Rondo, put in Vince Carter. Now, wait, doesn't McGrady have an MVP to his name?
No,
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 right?
nah, nah, nah.
And you know what? One name that I'm really, even though it's incredibly early in the game, but I
Mm-hmm.
think he actually deserves it.
Anytime.
No, Giannis.
All right. That's really you can you definitely could put him in there. Or who you taking out? You definitely could put him in there. I mean, he'll get there. I just don't like putting guys in so early. Like even like what the thing with Steph and Clay, obviously they're older and they've been in the game for a while, and you see their trajectory of what they're doing. Obviously, injuries has cut it short, but they're definitely some of the exceptions, along with Kawhi, James Harden. These are premier guys. But yeah, I mean, you can Rondo. I mean, not Rondo. Excuse me, Giannis. He's
I might I might take out Clay.
I was debating on that. I was definitely debating on that earlier. I just wasn't sure. But that's fair. I mean, see, I don't know. I don't know. Well, Giannis got this one too, but Clay. I mean, he is one of the best shooters. Like him and Steph are like two of the best shooters I'm pretty sure you've ever seen. Obviously, we've seen some great shooters.
Right.
But yeah, they got to shoot, man. the form, the perfect form. I mean, how much did he score in the quarter? Was it
37, I think.
in the quarter? I mean, just oh man. And you talk about pure shooters. I'm a big Allen Houston guy.
Yeah.
So, pure shooter, like Allen Houston is one of the best pure shooters I've seen in my life. Like take it past the injuries, his form is perfect. Just man, it's a tough. It definitely gets to like the first 50. We're like, okay, you're not touching anybody, but like you said, once you get down there
I
to the 75,
you see, and that's where I kind of was debating. Now,
starting to dig into the 50.
yeah, I was debating Lenny Wilkins. I know,
Man, I
but
know that.
but
That's
but then you're like, who am I going to put in this place?
mm-hmm.
Now, if I were to say Rondo takes Wilkins' spot, and I could slide McGrady in there,
Mm-hmm.
I I might have that argument.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I, oof.
Because
Yeah, man.
I'm not putting Yao Ming in there.
No, not true. No, no. He didn't have the loved what he did for the game, on a global stance, but his longevity wasn't there. We'll go back to that word. It just was not there.
You know what? Mm, now you got me thinking. Maybe I could take maybe I'll take Bosch out, put Giannis in there. I don't know.
Mm. Uh, man, definitely, you definitely put in there.
And then there's the because you're gonna have the new generation. You're gonna have the Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a Trey Young. You're gonna have the Jason Tatum's.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure in 25 years, when you get to 100, both names will be added because look at this. Most of this uh, new 25 is from 96.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have Paul Pearson here.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You just kind of you gotta extend, but and as I was thinking to myself at work, I'm like, you gotta start digging. You're gonna have to start digging into these 50. Really, some of those guys are gonna have to. Time passes you by, and guys, they take you out, man.
I mean, if I would have, like before, if I would take any of a 50, probably the first off the chopping block would be Lenny
Oh,
Wilkins.
Lenny Wilkins, okay.
Uh,
Okay. I mean, there's guys up there that you like will never touch. Like
no,
Kareem, yeah, you
you're not
can't.
touching him. You're not
Nate
touching.
Archibald,
You're not
I
touching him.
mean, Barkley, Rick Barry, Elgin Baylor, hell no. Larry Bird, of course. Dave Bing, Wilt Chamberlain, Bob Cousy. Shout out to Bob Cousy.
Hmm.
Andrew Jackson High School alum, just like myself. Um, Dave Collins, Billy Cunningham, tough, player of the well-famed Syracuse Nationals. They got a lot of history I didn't even know about. Um, Billy Cunningham, all 76er. Dave DeBuscher, of course, from the Knicks. I'm taking off. Clyde, I'm not taking off. Julius, I'm not taking off. I damn sure ain't taking Ewan and Frazier off.
No.
Iceman, hell no. Hal Greer, I had to look him up. I'm like, Hal Greer, and I'm looking and do between him and it was Hal Greer and who else was it? Oh my God. Like Jerry Lucas. Like I know they weren't, but the freaking accolades the dudes had was like crazy. I was like, yeah, I see why they're staying there. And they were named the fifth. When you start looking into the guys that you just didn't really know too much about and you read about them and you see their accolades and what they did before they got to the league as well, I'm like, whoa,
Right.
that's kind of crazy. But yeah, that 50, man, these kids got some work. When you put Karl Malone there, I laughed about it. Leon was like, you probably going to kiss my ass,
That,
take
that
his ass
was
out.
that was the third name I was going to check out.
Oh man, I was gonna take out MJ to piss off all the Bulls fans. Now I'm kidding. Who Jordan that? Fuck you mean? It's not exercise. Get the hell out of here. Put LeBron up there in his spot just to piss me. Nah, I'm kidding. Kevin McHale, Pistol Pete. I mean, you just can't. Dolph Shays. I don't know. I'm like, man, who the hell? And I'm looking. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I saw him too. I was like, oh, I
I
see
was
what
like,
he did.
oh. I was like, Dolph Shays. He might be able to get removed. Nope.
No, 12, 12
Um.
time, 12-time All Star, 12-time All NBA.
Yeah, you ain't
Yeah,
messing with that.
he's not going anywhere.
Just like Paul Arizin. I
Hmm.
mean, just selected by the Warriors, 17.2 points a game, and he was named for like the first rookie of the year, I want to say.
Hmm.
And it wasn't. This is before they were actually noticed it, and leading the league in scoring during 51 and 52, 56, 57 seasons. Just led in field goal percentage. Plus served the Marines during the Korean War. I mean, that's a lot of stuff to be doing, man. You gotta. That's hard right there.
Yeah, I can't I I can't take a good number of these guys out. And then like
Mm-mm.
you say, who am I going to put in? The McGrady's. I mean, although he never won an MVP,
Mm.
can I justify McGrady over Lenny Wilkins?
Yeah. I don't know, man. When you can ball back in
Uh, then there's oh, it was somebody else. Oh man, I lost it.
what position?
I believe it was a guard.
Mm. I don't know, man. Lenny Wilkins, uh, the he was a premier point guard back in his days. Kind of.
I'm shocked you're not on board with Rondo.
I like Rondo, but it's just VC got to be there, man. VC definitely got to be there. Rondo would be top 100 for me. I'll give him that, but not the 75 because I can't. Like I said, Alex and English. Those are the three when I right off the bat. VC, Alex, Bernard King. That And it's crazy because Bernard King did all of that, still tearing up. Obviously he tore up his knee, and this is before, look at KD now. You would think,
Right.
shit, what the hell? Look how he came back, but he tore up his knee. Rehab finally. It wasn't the same, but he still, put up his numbers, which is amazing to me. And yeah, Rondo definitely he would go down as a top 100 player. I mean, but one of the best point guards on the floor, leaders, assist guys, but not in the 75 for me.
Paul
I
George.
couldn't just. He will be. He will be. No matter what his antics are, he will be. Like I said, top 100, you start talking 75, you got to do a little bit more. I mean, definitely got to do a little bit more for me. Give me another name. I like this game.
I know Brook Lopez is gonna make it here one day.
Fuck out of here. Shit. You never know, man.
No,
You
hell
never
no.
know. He expanded his range, man.
He did.
Ain't like we talking about, all right, Brook Lopez might have a point. Like, you ain't like we talking about Robin now. You got to think of it. He still got at least good 5 or 6 productive more years. When you extend your range, you will extend your time in the league. I just think that's usually how it works, man. Just everybody want to come out and shoot threes. Now you're gonna see a lot of guys dropping this, and they move up a little bit fast. Look how fast Clay and Steph moved up. Good Lord, they're bombing some of the damn threes this year. It's like the past fucking decade. It's crazy. It's been crazy how quick they moved up. But yeah, Paul George has always been one of my favorites. So I'll never doubt Paul George because once he gets going, he's still a premier player in the league. I don't care. You call him Pandemic P. We could joke about it. Pandemic P. I mean, playoff. I mean, but yeah, Paul George, premier player, definitely gonna go down one of the best to ever do it. And it's just cool to see these guys, get older, games progress. And you can say, damn, I've seen this guy from coming out of, what the hell he went to? Fresno, something like that? No. Wherever the hell he came out of.
I think it was Fresno State.
Yeah, like you see him come out of there just becoming that two-way, just dominant force, man, for Indiana to now. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. And then like I said, you look down on this list, and we've seen Jason Kidd when he was coming up with the Mavericks. We've seen KG come in the league. We've seen Allen Iverson. We've seen Kobe. It's crazy to see that much greatness. It was our generation actually coming up now and getting into that upper tier of, NBA's greatest. It's pretty cool, man. It's weird. It's weird because that means we got older, and it's just it's kind of wild, man. It's really wild.
Okay. Here's another one. Damian Lillard.
Hell yeah, he getting in there. I don't give a damn. Listen.
Would you put him in this one?
Not yet. Not yet. No. He said I'll extend it if we were doing because I'm all for even numbers. So 80, maybe. I would definitely I would sneak him in there because the dude, he's going to get there quicker than that. The way he got a freaking score and carry his team all the time, and usually you'll get up there. He's in the mold of Allen Iverson, just a better three-point shooter. Okay. If I had to compare these two, I could see he's an Allen Iverson type. Never really get the help that he gets, like 2 years of help, and then that's pretty much it. But he's so loyal, you pretty much got to kick his ass out there. He's going to be like that. Dame is going to be that kind of player. But yeah, he'll be up there. I'll give him 3 or 4 more years. Yeah, Dame will be there.
Okay.
Then I'll really start talking about I'm kicking somebody out. Give me 3 or 4 more years. I'm kicking Lenny Wilkins out of
there. All right. Dikembe Mutombo.
Man. Like, put him up there?
Yeah, you would.
Ooh. Man. See, that's tough because Dikembe, premier shot blocker, one of the guys that really changed how you had to play when you came into the paint. This is hard, man. Man. Damn. Like I said, I keep looking at Rodman, but I'm like, I can't take him out. I had to put. I can't. No, I'm telling. I'm looking at it. I'm going. That's the first thing. I don't know why. It streamlines right to him. I'm like, you're not taking out Kawhi. You're not taking. Dan sure ain't taking out Nash. I mean, even Dwight. If I had to choose somebody, it would be Dwight Howard.
Dwight
I
Howard.
would hate. And I hate to do it. I hate to do
over
it.
Howard.
I would hate to do it, but I would go Mutombo. I really would.
Even with Howard's MVP?
Hell yeah. I mean, if I had to take, because
That's true.
Damn.
It's true. Howard's dominance wasn't as long as Mutombo's, but Howard.
It's rough. This is hard, man. I'm not. Damn. Yeah, go ahead.
No, this is what we're here for.
That's what I'm saying. This is like, but honestly, if you talking about it, and this is the first thing, the two names I had to move up, three of them, Garnett, Duncan, Nowitzki. They got to move into the top 50. They got to get up there. They are, especially Dirk and Duncan. PG, of course, because he slowed down, after a while. It really started getting, but Dirk, and I would be surprised if people didn't agree with me that they're not in the top 50.
All right.
And plus Dirk got 30K. Come on, son.
No. All right. So let's say right now we move Duncan, Dirk, KG, LeBron.
Okay.
And
he's definitely, LeBron is in the top 50 now.
And
Kobe.
Kobe. All right. Yeah, Kobe. We'll move those five into the top 50.
Who's coming out?
Yeah. Let's move. Let's.
All right, here we go.
Kobe, Dirk, Tim Duncan, KG, and LeBron. In those five, we'll move them in the top 50.
Okay. So we're taking out Lenny Wilkins. Boom, boom.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Kobe. Next up. No, this ain't no slide on Kobe. This is just calm down, people. But he got to go. Let's see. Let's move it up a little bit.
All right.
Oh, nope. I already found the next one. Hold on. Where is he? Mr. UCLA. Because the injuries. I'm just saying, his injuries. If you got to do it.
Dirk over Bill Walton?
I'm taking Dirk over Bill Walton. Hey, listen.
Okay.
That's how it got to go.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean, longevity. Bill Walton was. He was definitely. I mean, obviously.
These are 3 20-year guys in.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like you gotta.
One team, yeah. Okay.
Shaper, Russell. This is when it gets tough. You're like, shit. No, I'm sorry. Get out of here, Scotty. Nah. I mean,
check out Scotty. Put LeBron in there. Say he ain't bad.
Make sure you see this. Make sure you send it to his email right quick, man, bro. I mean, Nick Thurman, one of the best rebounders. I mean, let me look. Hold on, look at my notes.
I'm taking out Stockton.
I'm not taking hell no. Isaiah Thomas, he is staying.
Yeah.
Hold on. I mean, I had so many notes now. I'm funny. Hold on.
Let me look up Bill Sharman real quick.
That's what I'm looking at. No. All right, here we go.
Okay.
He was one of the first NBA guards to shoot better than 40% from the field. He led the NBA in free throw percentage 7 times because he was crazy, like 93%. And was nope. Matter of fact, nope. He's coming out. All right. Sorry, Bill. It's the new era.
New age. New legacy.
New age, bro. New legacy. There you go. I like that. So we got Dirk in there. We got Kobe, Braun. Now we got to move one more.
Oh, KG. Two more. KG and Duncan.
Oh, KG and Duncan. Excuse me. All right. Damn. Golf shades, man. Ooh. All right. In fact, no, I got to do it. I got to do it. Wait, go back. What did I just do? No. What did I just do? Just pressing wrong. Hold on.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, I hate how this works. I can sell better. I can just do that. Okay, here we go.
I bet you. All right, there you go.
Who we at? Kobe, Dirk. All right, here we go. Putting Duncan.
All right, we'll put in Duncan.
Putting Duncan. So we got Kobe, Dirk, Duncan. Now we got to put KG. LeBron. Now we got to put KG. This is when it gets tough.
And now we're moving up towards like the top 25, and this is by alphabetical order, and I don't see where you. Oof, it's gonna.
This is right. Shit, he might.
Right.
He might have to sit out. He's on that teetering point. If you're gonna keep him out, he's right there.
Wait, KG's the guy you're teetering?
Yeah, man. Because like I said, let's be real. I can't be. Duncan had to be up there with his accomplishments. Kobe's damn sure up there. LeBron is damn sure up there, and Dirk is damn sure up there. I mean, it's hard.
I can't take out Barkley for him. I can't.
No.
As much as I hate to say it, I can't take out Malone for him.
Yeah, take out Malone. Mikal, I mean, I'm looking at you. I mean, that was his guy.
It's the same player.
Same kind of player. I think I'm gonna do it. White America might hate me, but got a Timberwolf that they call him Big Tick. Sorry. I'm sorry. MVP. MVP. Hey, listen. This is what this is here for. I told you this is rough, but I'm going. Obviously, he'll be KG. I mean, listen. You want to compare? You want to compare it?
That's a bold move.
Bold move. Like I said, Kevin McHale was like Garnett's guy, and Garnett was his guy. I mean, hey, it's a bold move, but sometimes you got to make bold moves to make bold statements.
That well said.
I'm just saying. It was just, like I said, Kevin McHale was great, but and Garnett is the same type of player because McHale had that mid-range jumper too. So are you really losing? Man, yeah, I'm just saying. I can't. I have every right. I mean, KG rebounder, just as good a rebounder. He's a better scorer. I mean, passer. They're on. I think they were on the same level. If you can check some stats.
So Mikal averaged 18 points a game for his career. Highlights for that stretch. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-time All-Star. Averaged 21 and 8, 19 and 9, 26 and 10, 22 and 8, 22 and 8, 20 and 8, 18 and 7, 13 and 5 in his later 10 and 5. So when you get to Garnett, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
You're going.
12, 13, 14, 15 time All-Star. In his heyday, 17 and 8 his second year. 18 and a half and 9 and a half. These rebounds. His third year, 20 and 10, 22 and 11, 22 and 11, 21 and 12, 23 and 13,
MVP.
24 and 13, 24 and 14, 22 and 13 and a half, 21 and 12, 22 and 12, 18 and 10. I mean, 15 and 8 in Boston. Yeah, I think I'm sold.
I'm saying, I mean, like I said, this is when it gets tough when you guys start taking these guys out. You're like, you really got to dig into it. Like, okay. I mean, it's just, hey, Kevin McHale was a great player, but you got to do it. This was a really tough exercise, man. I really honestly enjoyed doing this. Like sitting there going, holy crap. This is the shit I used to watch on freaking like NBA classics. I used to watch these freaking guys. I'm
Yeah.
like watching the games and I'm just going back like, wow, looking at the numbers, comparing them. I'm like, whoa, what the
Okay.
hell I'm gonna take out? But yeah, that
Would you put Marbury in your top 75?
absolutely. I man, I want to say, yeah, this is yeah. But I think he's been so disrespected. And I just really think he needs to get his props. I really do.
So you would put him in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, Hall of Fame at least. Like I mean, yeah, because I'm sorry, he was really for over a decade. He was that guy, man.
Yeah.
He can do everything on the floor. So I don't, man. And plus, how they rate everything now. Look at this, what he was doing in China. I mean, he deserves it. He really does. I really hate how disrespected he was.
Mm-hmm.
Because people act like he wasn't good.
Right.
The dude was ridiculous. Let's be honest. But sometimes the powers that be. I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah, he deserves it. I wouldn't take out Kyrie. Well, if anything, if I had to take somebody out with that position, because Reggie Miller can't hate. He was ridiculous. Nash, I'm not taking out. Kawhi has done a lot. Harden, same way. Rodman, once again. Melo, hell no. Melo is just, nah. Melo is like Bernard King all over again.
I think Melo may teeter on that top 50 as well real soon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. If he keeps going, I want him to get to 30. I'm hoping he gets to 30. I just hope he keeps on going. Hope he gets it with the Knicks, too.
Well, you know he's going to get his points, catch and shoot this year. So.
That's it. That's all you need. That's all he needs to do. Just knock him down. LeBron to set you up. And honestly, that's what I'm kind of rooting for this year. I want to see. It's just one person I want to see get a ring. Is Melo. I mean, because after everything, yeah, that was tough, man. That was, oof.
No, this was good. This was good.
Yeah, this was fun. Damn it.
And if anyone has their own 25 they'd like to add, we can just share those in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball Life in Facebook. Share your thoughts. We'll have some fun with it. This is NBA 75th year. I've seen they have a basketball. They got some shirts and whatnot. They got the emblem. I think with gold and whatnot. So
Really?
it's nice.
I didn't even see it, huh?
I don't know what they're doing for like the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they'll do something. I think, like I said, they mentioned maybe naming the top 75 for the in history. So I'm curious to see how that goes.
Mm.
And
For real.
yeah, this was good. And the ladies themselves, they had their own top 25. They're celebrating their 25th year. I had no problem with their list. Their criteria was based on All-Star appearances, MVP appearances, all WNBA teams, and I think they nailed it. I don't have one
Yeah,
dispute.
what's the list? Yeah, what is the list? Yeah, because I heard, I never read it. Like I had it pinned, and I just never read it because I got so damn busy. I'll stop sharing.
It's Simone Augustus.
Okay.
Sue Bird.
Absolutely.
Swin Cash.
Mm-hmm.
Tamika Catchings.
Absolutely.
Tina Charles. Cynthia Cooper.
Oh,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Elena Deladon.
Okay.
Sylvia Fowles.
Mm-hmm.
Yolanda Griffith. Brittany Griner, Becky Hammond,
Oh yeah, of course.
Lauren Jackson,
Easy.
Lisa Leslie,
Mm-hmm.
Angel McCautry,
Okay.
Maya Moore,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Nika Ngumukwe, Candace Parker,
Easy.
Tisha Pinachera,
Hmm. Okay.
from the Monarchs,
Yeah.
Cappy Pondexter,
Happy.
Katie Smith,
Okay.
Brianna Stewart,
Wow. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely.
Cheryl Swoops,
So swoops out. I was about to say, what? You missed somebody. Wait a minute.
Tarasi,
Easy.
Tina Thompson,
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay Whalen.
Seattle, right? She played for
Yeah,
Seattle.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, man, that's solid. That's solid right there. With more to come.
But yeah, there's a lot more on the way. Uh, I like this list now. They're voting for the GOAT uh, of the in history. I'm not sure if the voting is done or if it's over when the playoffs are done. But
Mm,
right now, they if if you follow, they have their credentials listed on the WNBA page, and I mean these are some amazing credentials, and you can make a case for any of them.
mm-hmm.
But if you ask most uh, players, they will tell you Tarasi's the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
She is the logo for good reason. I mean, it's hard to argue against it. I think Brianna Stewart is on her way there to overtake it. I mean, I could make a case for Candace Parker
Oh yeah.
or even Maya Moore. And Moore, I think she was on the way.
Easily. If she didn't stop to play, obviously her being a great Samaritan, just great person, yeah, she was definitely on the way. I mean, nobody was stopping her. She was that damn good. And hey, sometimes your calling is to be on the court, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I can't knock that. I mean,
Mm,
at first, it kind of like it went in, I don't know if it's waves or like in eras.
mm,
Originally, it was Cooper.
mm,
Then it went to Leslie.
mm-hmm,
And then it kind of got in that gray area for a bit when she was done, and it was kind of
mm,
between Swoops and went over to Candace Parker.
mm-hmm. It just
And
sucks. There's another one because I didn't interrupt,
yeah,
but it was just like you saw players like Shamika Holdsclaw because I really
yeah,
thought she had it, man. I really thought she was something, and other things happen. Damn.
like Lauren Jackson, one of the only three-time MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
Stella Don, I think she could have been on her way, but her back is just
Yeah, that might
is
cut her.
giving out on it.
Yeah, it might cut her career short.
It's a real shame. And Brittany Griner has really put in a strong career.
Yo, I especially expanded her game. Because remember, she was just more trying to overpower, but she has a little post moves down there now, man. It's pretty cool to see. She's
She has some post moves. She has some. She can hit the mid range. She knocked down a
mm-hmm,
few 3-pointers. I'm glad She's come back strong after that year off
mm-hmm,
for her mental health, which, like we said before, man, you can see it in any sport. The mental health aspect is now more prevalent than ever. And you look at tennis, you look at gymnastics, and what those athletes went through, and ridicule they took for taking time off. But uh, these are special talents, and it's mentally exhausting to
mm-hmm.
have to grind. Granted, I mean you get the fame and fortune, but it definitely comes at a price.
Oh yeah, I mean it's nothing like having your mental stability because no matter how much money somebody might see you with, and you think, oh, they got to be doing great, and they have all this, but you never know what kind of mental state they're in. You could be like people like Robin Williams seem like the happiest person in the world, and you just never know what they're going through. But yeah, for her to do that, and that's the one thing, and you can kind of reach on this, just like what was her name? Was it Biles?
Oh, Simone Biles? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like her. People are like, oh, why don't they just play? You don't understand, like, unless you understand what they're going through, like you're 13, 14 with all this pressure in your face and everybody expects you to win, that weighs on you. And then you never really get time to be a kid and stuff, like just like child stars. They don't get time to be kids. It's nothing's regular. Once you get famous, nothing's regular. It's either you hit, well, you usually see it goes from at your heights to your lowest to rock bottom. It's never that in between. You got a few people that just live a normal life, just go off and do what they got to do. And kind of like Phil Jackson, kind of at the highest level. You never saw lowest level. What is he doing? He's just, listen, I'm going to Montana, live in my cabin, and chill out. But when you're in the spotlight for so long, just like LeBron, like that's why people don't give respect to that guy, because, and everybody wants to whine about his on the court, but he has had a camera in his face for Lord knows how long, and it's nothing he's done wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing. Model parent, husband, father, just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The dude does so much things, and people just like, oh, bro, nah, no. You respect people like that. That's who you give their flowers to. And I think that's my biggest problem with, like, the whole, Jordan's a hero for what? He was like one of the biggest pieces of shit fucking ever. I'm sorry, I just don't. There's a reason. Oh, it's because of Nick. It's a Nick fan thing. No, it's a Nick fan. No, it's not the Nick fan. I just didn't like him. Like, you saw his tendencies, and I'm just like, man, no.
I will say, over time, Jordan
He's gotten better.
He has given back. He's I don't know if it's like the public pressure or he's just turned over a new leaf. Whatever it is, I'm glad for it. He's done a lot for the cause now, so I can't knock it. And LeBron, you're right. If you watch the shop, it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
It's really good.
Yeah, like, he does so many things, and he just gets shit on. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. It's wild, man.
Yeah, it's something to really be looked at, and hopefully, we've seen it turn to. We've seen more light shine on it now. I mean, look at Kanye.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Speaking of which, while we're at it, Dondo or Certified Lover Boy?
Certified Lover Boy.
I didn't feel it that much, man.
Kanye had a few good ones on there, like going to jail. Listen, we all had that. We didn't all go to jail, but we all got that mind. Listen, keep playing around with me. Guess who's going to jail tonight? Hit wise, obviously you'll give it to Drake.
Yeah.
Solid effort. But Donda was solid too. Obviously he made his wait for so long. You think it was gonna be some crazy. It was good. It was solid.
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't worth the wait.
No. There's some albums you're like, man, this like Nas. Like Nas made you wait, but he always give you that quality. But you're just like, come on, Kanye, you did all this. Locked yourself in bad stadium, man. You motherfucker, you locking your music down is Fort Knox, man. You should have burned my eardrums or something. I wanted to learn that fucking song in a day and just be going at it. But
it wasn't like repeat worthy, like you said, going to jail was nice. What was the other one? See, if I can't remember it, it's no good.
He said, I can't. He said, if I can't remember it.
No, but it was like I said, it was good. Certified Lover Boy was, it was all right.
It was off the grid. I like that one.
Yeah, there you go. That was it.
Praise God was good. Remote Control I liked. But yeah, but nah, way too sexy. I ain't gonna lie.
That video.
Come on.
What are you doing?
That was it right there. It just looks so awkward. Like somebody forced, like, come on, listen, come on, just try a little move. He was doing something, trying to act all. Man, sit your ass down, man. You better go rehab somewhere. Fuck you. Go finish. Clippers waiting for you.
Like, but that's not the best part about him. He's so awkward that it's funny
Exactly.
because it's
That's how he
natural.
is. Yes, exactly. It's nothing fake about it. It's the laugh, but I ain't gonna lie. Fair trade, way too sexy. Love all. Girls want girls is hard. All right, well, little baby, that's always hard.
Yeah. What was the one with Wayne and Rick?
That is, oh my God, not Leo, the twice. 7A on Bertle Path. That's a good one too.
Okay. Yeah.
What the hell is that damn song at? Tell me I don't got it. I know I did. Trying to think. Now you got me thinking now, Leon. God darn it, I don't like to think sometimes.
Man, I bet. I'm thinking all week, man.
God, man, I don't want to do that. I'm thinking exactly. I think enough. No friends in the industry, is that it?
Like, yeah, maybe going to my Apple,
Yeah.
my Apple Music collection. But yeah, the track with Wayne and Rick was dope.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had these versions now with Fat Joe and Ja.
That was good. That was good, man.
It was good. It was good for what it was. I don't like it on a weeknight because then they're up like all night. But I mean,
I damn sure was.
And then the star of the show was Ashanti, so it is.
Facts. Nelly trying to get that old thing back now, bro. Jonah got that locked down there, buddy.
Oh, that's what she's with.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Yeah. That track with J. Cole is hard too, by the way. The Heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a good track. That's a good track.
All right. So he had more than I thought.
Which one?
Drake.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's solid. That's also. I mean, like I said, honestly I've grown to like Drake over the years. Like it took a little bit. But I was like, okay.
I still think he's corny, man.
Listen, how this works, where we grew up, damn near everything will be corny. We were blessed
he's catchy. He's catchy.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm not gonna be like, of course, this is why I hate. Everybody's like, oh, who says throw that M on? Listen, if I'm listening to M, I ain't listening to no guy. I ain't listening to dance. If I listen to Drake, I want to dance. Yeah, I'm listening to Drake. Yeah. If I want I'll turn on the freaking rock him. I'll turn on, Nas. I'll turn on Jay. Listen, if I want some lyrics, I know who to turn on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's.
You only live twice.
There you go. You
only live twice. So yeah, we got that one.
If y'all want to laugh though, check out that freaking Way Too Sexy with Kawhi Leonard.
Oh man. Oh, this was good stuff.
It's fun.
Definitely,
it's good to be back. Good to be back.
Good to be back in business. I think a couple of weeks come in and give some predictions, winners, MVPs, all that good stuff. We got football this Sunday. You can catch the Audible. Randy Hammond, Matt Bushnell. They went over week 2, preview week 3 this past Tuesday. They're on every Tuesday over in Football Life. If you're not there, get there. You can listen to their previous podcast by subscribing to the Life Group Podcast Network on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, however you receive your podcast. Dong City, they just went this past Wednesday going over some potential playoff matchups, MVP candidates. They were back in superb form, like they haven't missed a beat as well. Fantasy baseball coming down to the end. My team eliminated. Your team eliminated. Thank you.
Close.
Yeah, we were close. We were close.
Shout out to Felipe and Sean, man. That's why they run the show over there. I mean, they know what they're talking about. The cheating, man. It's like a cheat code. But you get that left, right, down, up, something. But Yeah, it was a good season. I mean, I didn't expect to make it to the playoffs. I honestly, I slipped away. I things happened, didn't pay attention to it, slipped in the playoffs. It's too little, too late. Yeah, I had a few leads, but hey, but enjoy those guys over there, man. Their knowledge is top tier, and get all your knowledge over there.
Yeah, if you're in a keeper league, you can definitely get some advice on who to
Hmm.
keep, who to pick up in the late free agency period for next
Hmm.
year. And shout out to the Work Shoot Wrestling Podcast.
Yes,
We got AEW, we got
fire,
WWE. I mean, these guys are competing for talent. They're neck and neck. Ratings are
hmm
going up.
hmm
Daniel Bryan, wait, Brian Danielson, however the hell
There
you
you
say his name.
go.
Now, my man Big
Adam
E
Cole,
got the got strapped.
sir.
That's good to see. I mean, we got action all over,
It
and
is,
those
man.
guys are covering it.
Absolutely.
Uh,
The head of the table.
Head of the Jesus.
Don't you dare. Don't disrespect. Don't just
Wait,
don't.
Becky Lynch came back?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. It kind of ruined it though with the whole you beat Bianca in she beat Bianca in like 26 seconds at like SummerSlam. So you're like,
But I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, but she's back. I mean, it's pretty good. Like I said, both show. Everybody says Raw, no, Raw has actually been good. SmackDown has been good. I'm shocked. I
AEW
mean,
put that fire under his ass.
they
So
exactly. See, that's what I said. That's what I wanted. I wanted that smoke. Like I said, I'm a WWE guy, but I'm gonna enjoy AEW as well. They got Adam Cole there. They got my guy MJF. Listen, I rep for the New Yorkers, right? MJF, my guy.
wait a minute.
Better than you, damn it.
You can enjoy both?
Yeah,
Like
it's
LeBron
shocking,
and
isn't it?
MJ? Get out of
Yeah,
here.
what? Man, it's a whole new world. I mean,
It's a
you
new
could,
day.
yes, it is. Damn it.
Catch those guys. Work Street Wrestling
Yes, sir.
Podcast. Corey Richmond, Jason Brooks, over in Wrestling Life Thursday nights. And Pod Jobbers are back.
Yeah, I think they are. I mean, I'm gonna hit up Jake and Bretton and see if it's the return in Charles. CL Kid. Hey,
The more the merrier.
yes, more the merrier. It's not only one. Catch Charles, CL Kid's new song. I'll be the one. It's fire. But yeah,
Nice.
Pod Jobbers. See, let's think. You can get both.
You
Why only choose one when you can get both? You can have your cake and eat it too. I'm not talking about the whole marriage thing, but you get it here, you get it there. Maybe we'll get a collaboration. But hey, that's what the Life Group does, man. We bring things together. We'll keep doing
that's
it,
the motto, man.
sir.
But shout out to you and your family. And thank
Thank
you
you.
for everyone tuning in. And until next time, everybody, blow out.
As always, we're back. Yeah, drink water.